In the Kanyakumari region, Jainism and Buddhism established a strong base. Four places like Kotar, Putheri, Vadaseri, Therur, Mandaikadu, Kurandi, Aralvai Mori, Sidaral, and Tirunandikarai become the important centers of these two regions. Nagaraja temple at Nagarkoil was once a Jain Palli, and because of the Thiruvangur royal patronage, it was converted into a center for serpent worship. Kotar, the celebrated town, was once a popular Jain centers. A number of Jain scholars lived in this place. 6. Let us discuss all the important Jain and Buddhist monuments one by one. The origin of history of the Buddhism and Jainism in Kanyakumari districts were brought to a light by the Kanyakumari Historical and Cultural Research Center, Nagarkoil. According to Dr. S. Badmanabhan, General Secretary of the Center, Pothalaka, Podigai Hills, Putheri, Therur, Arai, Aralvai Mori, Sakkayangodu, Kotar, Isandangu, where the important Buddhist centers are. Kotar, Sidaral, Kurandi, and Tirunandikarai were the important Jain centers in Kanyakumari district in ancient days. V. Nagamaya, the Thiruvangur State Manual, Volume 2, Trivandrum, 1906, pp. A Badmanabhan Naga, Valibadum Nagarajar, Alayamum, Nagarkoil, 1961, pp. IBIT number 7. Ayvu Kalanjiam, Monthly Historical Research Journal, Nagarkoil, December 2005, pp. Sripadaparai, located in the midst of the ocean, just 400 meters from Kanyakumari, is the magnificent Vivekananda Rock Memorial. This colossal structure was built in the year 1970 under the guidance of Sri Eknath Ranade. The Vivekananda Rock Temple is dedicated to one of the greatest spiritual philosophers of India, Swami Vivekananda. It is said that Swami Vivekananda meditated here before setting out on one of the most crucial religious campaigns in India in 1892. The idea of building Vivekananda Memorial Rock Temple was conceptualized on his birth century in the year 1962. Previously, Jain monks were reside and preached Jainism in Sripadaparai. In Kanyakumari district, the district administration has decided to organize a tourism festival at Sidaral Cave Temple near Arumanai in the second week of this month, said the collector S. Madhumati. According to her, various cultural programs and competition would be conducted. Influence of Jainism in Kanyakumari district is evident. There are 4 Jain temples including Sidaral, Nagaraja temple in Nagarkoil, Kuruthiyarai cave temple and Tirunandikarai cave temple near Kulasegaram. Though it is said the Jain temple exists in Kurandi and Palligal, there are no traces of it is in these places. History of journey. In the inscription, Sidaral Mountains was known as Tirucharanathu Malai, and at the top of the mountain there was a Jain cave temple which was called Tirucharanathu Palli, the abode of Jain monks. It may be during the 9th century AD that these monks belonging to the Digambar section established the site, and we come across this in an inscription found in the mountain which was mentioned, and Ai King Vikramaditya Varaguna in 1885 to 1925 AD said the co-convener of the Conversation of Natural Trust, Dr. Sumitra Raghuvaran. The Thiruvalluvar statue, a closest-up monument in the stone. The monument, installed at a cost of rupees 6.14 crores, stand at the confluence of three seas on the minor rock adjoining the Vivekananda Rock Memorial in the southern tip of the peninsular India. Its height signifies the 133 chapter of the Tirukkural. The statue, measuring 95 feet, is placed on a 38-foot high pedestal, Adhara Peedam. The right hand of Thiruvalluvar, with three fingers pointing skywards, signifies the three cantos of the Tirukkural: Aram, Porul, Inbam. Tirunandikkarai cave temple is one of the Kanyakumari's most ancient temple. Currently, the temple is under the maintenance of Archaeological Survey of India (ASI) and is an interesting place to visit. Believed to have been established in the 9th century AD, this temple is one of the Jain religion's founding stone. Earlier, there were several sculptures present inside the temple which attracted devotees and visitors. Although the sculptures do not exist at present, there are stone carvings that narrate many interesting tales pertaining to Indian culture and religion. One of the stone carving states that King Rajaraja Chola captured Muttam and renamed it as Mummudi Cholanallur. As per the research, King Rajaraja Chola celebrating his birthday at this temple in AD 1003. Earlier, there were several sculptures present inside the temple which attracted. Although the sculptures do not exist at present, there are stone carvings that narrate many interesting tales pertaining to the Indian culture and religion. One of the stone carvings states the King Rajaraja Chola captured Muttam and renamed it as Mumundi Cholanallur. Tirunandikkarai rock Jain vestige exactly like Kaviyur, Kallil and Kattipara in Kerala, carved in the gigantic granite monolithic in the 7th century by Veeranandi and disciples. The Vatteluthu inscription talks about the Vikramaditya Varaguna, the Ai King and Rajaraja Chola who celebrated his birthday here. This temple served as a home to an ascetic named Veeranandi who preached the Jainism during the 8th century. குரண்டி அண்ட் பள்ளிகள். குரத்தியரை கல்வெட்டு. முதலாம் பராந்தக சோழனின் இக்கல்வெட்டு குன்றப்பள்ளி என்ற சமணப்பள்ளி ஒன்று இவ்வூரில் இருந்து வந்துள்ளதையும் இங்கு நியமம் மர்ச்சன்ட் கைல்டு ஒன்று இருந்ததையும் குறிக்கிறது. குன்றப்பள்ளியைச் சேர்ந்த இப்பிக் கசிவியன் சாத்தன் சிரவணன் என்பான் அமர்ந்தகோல பெருமாளுக்கு பொன்கொடையாக வழங்கியதையும் நியமத்துக்கு 7 பொன் வசிஷ்டிராவணனிடம் செலுத்தியதையும் இக்கல்வெட்டு குறிக்கிறது. Kurandi is a small village 7 miles from northeast of Nagarkoil in Kanyakumari district. The name of Kurandi is derived from the word Kurando, a kind of plant available there in plenty. In inscription, the place is named as Tirukkurandi. It was once a sacred place for the Jains. On the southern side of the village, there is a ruined temple surrounded by paddy field. The common belief that the temple was dedicated to a Jain monk known as Korkar, and hence the name Korakkar Koil. The temple also been called Konan Koil. The name may be corruption of the Korkar Koil. Hindu temple was originally a Jain one. Evidence of the Jain origin, the temple is seen in the inscription and sculptural images found in it. On the pillars of the temple Nagarkoil are the images of Jain Tirthankaras. The image is standing posture under the hood of 5-headed serpent is Parsanada. 22. The Nagaraja temple was actually a Jain temple. From one of the inscriptions found in the temple, we can say that the temple passed on into the hands of the Hindus at the time of its reconstruction of the renovation in the year 696 CE. 1520 AD 23. The archaeologist government of Kerala remarked that the remnants of large colony of Jains are seen in the temple vicinities. It was converted as a Hindu Naha temple after the time of King Buddhalabhira Maranda Varma Maharaja. 20 years ago, K.V. Sundarrajan found 6 Jain images in workshop in this temple and 2 brass images of later period depicting Parsanada and Yachi Bhatmavati Devi is standing posture. 24. The gateway of the temple seen now is in a typical Kerala style. It is called Mahameru Maligai, but it has its connection with the Jain mythology. From the above description, we may easily infer that Mandapa called Mahameru Maligai in the Jain temple should have been used in the olden days for the ritual of Jain Janma Abhisheka. 25. The anecdote connected with the origin of the temple is in the interesting one. It is said that the sage Korkar once went to the Suchindram without the dress to worship Tanumalayan. On seeing the Korkar is a nakedness, the people of Suchindram drove him away. He then came to Kurandi, where he did his penance for a number of days and breathed his last. Later on, the people Kurandi, especially those who followed Jainism, constructed temple in the memory of Korkar at Kurandi. His samadhi and the shrine of dedicated to him were then visited by the number of Jain devotees. There are 2 schools of sculptures in the district, are the Jain and Brahmanical. Most of the Jain sculptures are in the form of bas relief. The 24 Tirthankaras of Jainism are seen represented by the way of bas relief in temples, the notable one being the sculptures of Bhagavati Amman temple, Tirucharanathu Malai, where the Jain iconography features are the very distinct and district. The legacy of Jainism commendable. They participated in the all fields of Jainism, promoted art and architecture.